Above a green and pleasant valley, beneath an azure northern sky, wherein the cloudless bliss of to sing her praises high. Enter before us.
and Garrick Webster. Please join me in congratulating these very accomplished Arthur B. Elliott Honor Society students. I now invite Professor Ari Preston of Atmospheric Sciences to the podium to present the next set of awards.
Thank you, Provost Atkins. I have a number of awards to present to this outstanding class of atmospheric science students. The Academic Achievement Award in Atmospheric Sciences goes to a graduating senior in the major with the highest cumulative grade point average. I am very pleased to present this year's award to this deserving student who was one of the hardest workers I know. She is graduating with an impressive major GPA of 3.97, which spans across 13 ATM courses. She achieved this remarkable accomplishment while participating in numerous extracurricular activities, including women's soccer and lacrosse teams. She is passionate about winter weather and has recently applied for several hydrology positions with the National Forest Service. She also will be storm chasing with me in the Great Plains in a few weeks. I am very pleased to present the Academic Achievement Award to Rachel Palladino. Congratulations, Rachel. I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. You have great things coming your way. I am also pleased to award the Atmospheric Sciences Honors Award, which is awarded to graduating seniors in the major with a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.25 in all required ATM core courses. Would the following students please come forward? Gabby Brown, Matt Condon, Rachel Palladino, Matt Racuglia, Tegan Reeves, and Maddie Roy. Okay, congratulations to these outstanding students. It is not easy getting through some of the math and physics concepts in our ATM courses. Thank you. And Gabby, you're going to stand for the rest of you. Thank you. Congratulations again. The next two awards are the Gil Ford Award for Meteorology and the Climate Courage Award. The Gil Ford Award is named in honor of an award-winning National Weather Service cooperative observer who recorded the weather from his Westbrook home without missing a day for over 68 years. And the Climate Courage Award is given to a student who strongly exemplifies the tenets of intelligent activism on the critical issue of climate change. Once in a while, a special student comes along that goes above and beyond in everything they do. The term exemplary comes to mind. She has been involved in numerous extracurricular activities on campus, but I want to focus on just two of them in particular. In my 6 years at Lyndon, I have not seen a student dedicate so much time to both the American Meteorological Society and Climate Consensus local chapters. This student served as president of the Lyndon AMS chapter this past year, while also serving as the student representative of the Lyndon Climate Consensus chapter. I truly do not know how she does it all, but it has been awe-inspiring to witness. She is hoping to blend her passion for climate change and extreme weather in graduate school next year at the University of Oklahoma. Before then, she too will be storm chasing with me in the Great Plains in a few weeks. I am very pleased to present both the Guilford and Climate Courage Awards to Gabby Brown. Congratulations, Gabby, and kudos to all of our outstanding ATM students. You make us incredibly proud. I now invite Professor James Noyce, Chair of the Business Department, to the podium.
Okay, thank you, Professor Preston. We have 3 awards to give out, which I thought was going to be a lot, but considering, I guess we're doing okay. The David Bradley Memorial Award was established by the Business Department to honor the late David Bradley, an exemplar of hard work and dedication. This student is the perfect embodiment, having completed a rigorous accounting internship under the tutelage of our former colleague, Stephanie Giese. We are pleased to present the David Bradley Memorial Award this year to Yasmin Molina. Congratulations, Yasmin. I'm also pleased to present the Ed Mello Memorial Award, established by the Business Department in honor of this former colleague who demonstrated professional integrity and great dedication to our students. The Ed Mello Memorial Award goes to Haley Demers. I'm going to make Haley come all the way to the podium. You just stay here for a minute. So speaking of integrity and dedication, some of you may know that Haley has been working in her internship in our admissions office, and she's been doing a lot of traveling. So in our class, I asked Haley if she would get me one of those do not disturb tags so I could hang it on my door during meetings and things like that. Well, Haley felt so guilty about the prospect of taking that she went ahead and made me one. So congratulations, you passed the ethics test. So, congratulations. All right, and finally, I am pleased to present the Jamie Owens Sport Management Award to a student who has been a steady, calming influence given the chaos and the shenanigans that Yasmin and Haley have caused in class. He has been an outstanding, soft-spoken student and one that we are extremely proud of. So this year we present the Jamie Owens Sport Management Award to Joe Rafus. All right, congratulations, Joe. I now invite Megan Meacham, Chair of the Communication and Journalism Department, to the podium.
Get myself organized. All right. Thank you, James. The Journalism and Communications Department is pleased to present two newly created awards that honor two of the department's founders. The David Ballou Excellence in Photojournalism and Storytelling Award is the first of those awards. David, a photojournalist at heart, always spoke to his students about the importance of marrying pictures and words to tell a cohesive story that was a visual and auditory experience for a viewer. This year, we are pleased to present this award to two deserving students, Alexandra Huff and Quinlan Peer. Congratulations. All right, so the second award we will be presenting is the Richard Portner Excellence in Directing and Cinematography Award. Richard Portner and his wife Terry worked with many communication students who were looking to do things outside of journalism. Active in the theater world, some of Richard's most memorable courses were those involving short film directing. This year, we are pleased to present this award to two students, Cody Despins and Madeline Mogan. Congratulations to Alex, Quinn, Maddie, and Cody. I now invite Professor Brandon Stroop, co-chair of the Criminal Justice, History, and Global Studies Department, to the podium.
Hello. So I have two awards to present today. One is I have a tie first for Outstanding Criminal Justice Student, and then we have the Outstanding Senior Thesis Award. For the Outstanding Criminal Justice Senior, I have two. The first person I'm going to give this award to, I just want to say, has been just a joy to have in my classroom. She always performs in an outstanding fashion. She is a demonstrated leader on campus in student life. And we will miss this person's presence in all of our classes. And the first winner of the Outstanding Senior Award is Ronisha Davis. All right, so our second outstanding senior, I had to convince to come here today without telling him why he had to come. This student has spent, since I've known him, he has been a full-time sheriff's deputy in Essex County. He spent last fall in the Vermont Police Academy where he won the honor of the highest grade point average for his class. And I will take all credit for that. He deserves none. It's been a pleasure to get to know this student over the last 4 years and his take on a variety of things. I believe his 15 minutes of fame is he was featured on either Cops or Live PD for a brief period of time. So I would like to give the second Outstanding Senior Award to Matthew Thomas. I'd just like to note, Matt, I expect to be able to drive as fast as I want through Essex County for the rest of my natural life. Thank you. All right. Outstanding Senior Thesis Award. I was reading the script for this event this afternoon in my office, and as I was reading it, I saw the student's name and how it was pronounced. And it occurred to me that I've been pronouncing the student's name wrong in my head since I've met them. I mean, it's a thing. You meet a student, you know them by their first name, you know their face. You never have to say their name ever again. I've known this person's name for 4 years, so why would I ever say their name or their last name? Even when I take attendance, I just see them, there they are. So I'd like to give this award to a student who also has done a wonderful job in all of our classes, has participated in our very innovative internship with the Community and Restorative Justice Center in St. Johnsbury, has facilitated restorative panels with actual justice-involved folks in our community. And has a double major in psych and human services and criminal justice, and a concentration in restorative justice, and that is Stephen Friesha. I would now like to welcome Dr. Michaela Stone, Chair of the Education Department, to the podium.
Thank you, Brandon. I'm very pleased to present the Education Outstanding Senior Award to a student who could not be here today because she's out being an outstanding educator. She's been working all year as a first grade classroom teacher in addition to all of the responsibilities that she's had as a student here, and has done so exceptionally, reflectively, critically, challenging norms in her classroom in ways that benefit her students, and inspiring everyone that works with her to be the best educator that they can be. And so while she cannot be here, I would really like if we could all congratulate Ashley Callister as our Education Outstanding Senior. I now invite Alexander Stakhanov to present the History Awards.
Thank you. So I have an honor to present two awards. They're called Global Studies Outstanding Senior Award and Global Studies Outstanding Senior Thesis Award. But both of these awards going to the same person. Student is absolutely remarkable, in my opinion. The student took every history course offered in Lyndon and Johnson campuses, many courses related to history discipline, like anthropology, political science. She is graduating with two majors, Bachelor of Arts in Global Studies and Bachelor of Arts in History, and two minors. Minor in political science and minor in Russian and Eurasian studies. And her GPA is 3.6 and plus, because it may go up after the end of this semester. She was remarkable in every course. Despite the fact that you are such an interesting class, I can imagine your sophomore year, you still maybe remember how we were locked. But despite the fact that as soon as, for global studies to be locked, it's crazy. So as soon as the window of opportunities to travel around the world was open, Jordan Bull traveled to Italy, France, and Monaco just recently, but I hope it was only the beginning of your international travel, exposure, learning, working, doing things with the world. Thank you, Jordan. You are great. And now I invite Nancy James of Education Department to the podium.
Thank you, Alexander. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm here to present an award for the Early Childhood Education Senior, and who was not able to attend today, I believe. I have not personally worked with a student, but have heard rave reviews, as I have of all of our early childhood education students. I have worked with a few and have just been delighted to have that opportunity. But these are the words of Nancy Reed, who was this recipient's university supervisor. And she said, "The recipient of the Early Childhood Education Senior Award is a terrific early educator. I was particularly impressed by her hat juggling skills. She was director of the program while doing her student teaching and now taking over a classroom teacher position. Children and staff are all supported and cared for, and not a hat fell." So right here. So on behalf of Professor Heather Duhamel and the Early Childhood Education Program, I am very pleased to present the award, the Early Childhood Education Senior Award, to Tessa Dearborn. We will make sure she receives her reward. Okay, so congratulations to Tessa, and I now invite Dr. Allison Lathrop of the Environmental and Natural Science Department to the podium.
Thank you. The Environmental and Natural Sciences Outstanding Senior Award goes to a student who not only has extraordinary academic work, but also exemplifies the qualities of a scientist: determination, hard work, incredible drive, the ability to stay in the lab all the time by himself and get the job done. We are very proud of him. He's not able to be with us today, but this year's awardee is Kyle Hedgepeth. I now invite Professor Greg Ledoux from Exercise Science to the podium.
I'm not sure why I got selected to speak in front of you today. I really don't like public speaking. Because I love it! Thank you. That was gentle, but I'll take it. I'm giving 3 awards today for the Exercise Science Department, and these get more and more difficult every year. It's in the script, I have to say that. It's getting more difficult, but it is. It seriously is. This is not about me. I've been told that many times by my 8-year-old who's there, trying to become one with her seat at this time. But I won the first Exercise Science Award, and I'm only saying that because I definitely wouldn't now. And I've done pretty well. And if I don't tell you that's from Amazon, you'll think it's pretty cool. As we carry on. And so we give 2 awards, but we could not decide on 2 students. So 2 awards, but 3 students, if that makes any sense. I actually reached out to these 3 students' employers to chat with them before giving this award because I thought my math would be off a little bit. But what we figured out collectively is that during their 4 or 5 years here, they worked with over 725 individuals between one-on-one training, strength and conditioning, group fitness, and fitness facility tours, which to me was absolutely remarkable, which is why I reached out. And so I'd like to thank them first on behalf of this community for the work that they have done. The GPA award should be for the person who's studied the hardest at the expense of everything else, but that's not the case with this individual. And you may have seen him in many scenarios on campus this semester. If you were an injured athlete, you likely crossed paths. And the vast majority of individuals down at Lyndon Institute also crossed paths with this individual. Beyond all of that, By default, this individual has become the department tech guy, providing me regularly with such gems as, I think you need to turn it on first, and is it plugged in? My favorite was an evolution towards the end of the semester when he had had enough, which was, I don't have administrative privileges, I can't change that. The Exercise Science GPA Award I'm proud to give to Garrick Porter. Somebody get him privileges. All right. Next, the Outstanding Senior Award will be given to 2 students this year who are quite inseparable on campus, but are quite different individuals. And so I do want to make that distinction. They are both as powerful as fire and ice, and we all know that when we combine fire and ice, you get lukewarm water. But in this case, it's really good. It's like purified, it's in a bottle, it's really nice stuff. And they support each other in a way that has taught me a lot about colleagueship. I won't admit that to them until they graduate. But pretty remarkable in terms of their ability to not only pick each other up when they need that, but also to have a tough love approach when they need that as well. And their connection in that regard is quite remarkable. Both of these individuals have a very different approach to what they do, one being on campus all the time, and one being a commuter, and yet they both contribute in incredible ways based on the way that they access the campus. I'm really proud, and I will try not to cry, as one of these individuals is known as the department crier. But I'm proud to present 2 outstanding senior awards from the Exercise Science Department. Please wait until I say both names. To Melody Martin and Cassie Paschula. But you can just bill your tutoring hours for the walk.
Give them to Kelly for her.
As a Lyndon grad, I'm pretty smart, and so are you. And I remember one of these Dumbledore-looking folks telling me that when I graduated, and I thought, you kind of have to say it. And now I know it's in the script, but I didn't trust him until I got to grad school, and when I did, they were right. You are incredibly well prepared, and you will always be Lyndon. Lyndon State College, Northern Vermont University, Lyndon, BTSU, Lyndon. Don't lose that Lyndon piece. And would love to see you many times. I'll leave you with this tidbit, and you know I'm very intelligent. I showed you the robe from Amazon earlier, and that's this. I finally figured out the key to happiness. And I've searched and searched the world and Google for this answer. We're out of time. Okay, I'd like to introduce from the mathematics department the only individual that can explain what happened to the Boston Bruins in the first round of the NHL playoffs. USA Hockey Level 3, not kidding, Coach Dan Daly.
Well, he got 2 things wrong. First of all, I'm a level 5, not a level 3 coach. And secondly, I'm a Maple Leafs fan, so I don't really care about the Bruins. So I am now honored to present the Albert J. Willett Memorial Award. This award is named for the mathematics major student and is named on behalf of longtime math professor Al Willett, who grew up in St. Johnsbury and taught at Lyndon from 1964 to 1997. I was fortunate to have Al as a math professor here. He was a wonderful, wonderful instructor, but he was an even better person. Guidelines for this award include at least a 3.5 GPA in courses in the major, significant service contribution to the department, and plans to continue with a career in math and science. Up until about 6 hours ago, I was really sure about this individual as the choice. About 9:15 this morning, I walked into my office, for those of you who don't know, and there were 200 balloons in my office. At least, planted there by this individual and two of her thug friends. The thug friends are Gabby Brown and Maddie Roy. But it is my great honor to award the Albert J. Willett Memorial Award to Rachel Palladino. I still can't get to my desk. Congratulations, Rachel. I now invite my colleague, Professor Bradley Beth, to the podium.
Thanks, Dan. I am pleased to present the Excellence in Computer Information Systems Award to a truly exceptional student, a student who may not always have had the highest grades, but has more than made up for that with perseverance, growth, and positivity. He's a bit of a non-traditional student. I think he started Lyndon State, I want to say 2007. I don't know, the records don't go back that far. He finished up this year while working full-time with the NVU IT department. He's had the interesting experience of supervising internships of students he's sitting alongside in a class. Of course, he's had to troubleshoot and fix equipment in the classroom while we were having class. But always his work has been meticulous, his attitude very much inspiringly positive. I can't stress that part enough. The Excellence in Computer Information Systems Award goes to Scott Julian. Congratulations, Scott. I now invite Professor Brad Moskowitz, Chair of the Outdoor Education, Leadership, and Tourism Department.
Thank you, Bradley. Well, it's great to be here, everybody. I'm Brad Moskowitz, Outdoor Education, Leadership, and Tourism Professor. And the Outdoor Education, Leadership, and Tourism Award is, like many of these awards, designed to honor a student that truly stands out. Well, I got to tell you, it's a difficult decision because I think that our majors, more than any other students on this campus, stand out, like literally, outside, standing. And actually, they're not just standing. Most of the time, our students are out hiking, running, climbing, skinning, skiing, snowboarding, skateboarding, sledding, slacklining, surfing, running rapids, and ranting about stories and experiences that they have had in the past, dreaming about what they're going to do in the future, but most importantly, living in the present. This year, we present this award to a student that came to this program as a transfer with open eyes an eagerness to learn and develop their skills and knowledge, who took every opportunity that came their way, and who has the ability to consistently spread the message and vibe of positivity. In fact, I'm sorry to report that this student is actually not with us right now. He is out there spreading that vibe of positivity to a bunch of school-age children down in North Carolina for an organization called Bold Earth Adventures. So it is my pleasure to present the Outdoor Education Leadership and Tourism Excellence Honor Award to Kelvin Abreu. Let's give Kelvin a round of applause. And it is now my pleasure to introduce someone who is very familiar with being up on stage, even though you can't see them right now. But I would like to invite Professor Joe Gittleman of the Music and Performing Arts Department to the podium.
Thank you so much. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the namesake for our MBI Outstanding Senior Award, a woman who single-handedly started our program and has been a tremendous friend and mentor to the faculty and students of our program and the whole institution. She's been a friend. Please welcome Beth Norris. Beth, I was going to ask you, do you remember the criteria we set forth initially when we created the Outstanding Senior Award?
Well, I think it had something to do with academic excellence, of course, dedication to Lyndon, dedication to their major, and dedication to preparation for their career. I believe we have 2 recipients for this award. I'm very excited to be here. I can't tell you. It was quite a surprise to find out that there was actually an award named after Beth Norris. So thank you.
So, Beth, let me tell you about the first of the 2 students. And in honor of your presence here, I'm going to introduce the second one first.
Oh, you are so mean.
It's an inside thing. But, you know, this first student couldn't be here today. He's on the West Coast. He's spent he's kind of finished up his studies away, remotely. And he's spent far more time away from Vermont than here. He's doing all kinds of interesting work. It started as COVID compliance for tech conventions and those types of things. And he's really found himself as a highly in-demand individual out there. So it is my great pleasure to announce the first award goes to Beth. Who does it go to?
His name is Max Heck, and I'm so sorry I can't meet him. He's not here.
And Max, I have to tell you that Beth has been so kind. She brought cards for the recipients, just so sweet. I really appreciate that. So Max, congratulations. We miss you. I hope you're doing great out there and look forward to seeing you soon. You know, the second student is very much in the same boat. Always projects confidence, professionalism, hard work, respect. He's positioned himself as a leader of the hardcore scene in the state of New Hampshire, and he runs a record label, and he's a young entrepreneur and super capable individual. Our second recipient is?
Jared Hazelton.
Thank you so much, Beth. It was beautiful. It was wonderful having you here.
Look, you
really
forgot
great.
these.
Oh, my goodness. That's why, here.
So take it home and put it on your wall. Right?
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you, Joe.
I would like to introduce our colleague, Dr. Lori Wardenschlag.
The Psychology and Human Services Department Outstanding Scholar Award recognizes a graduating major who has demonstrated a consistent record of excellence in scholarship, personal growth, and professional development. This year's recipient is known for her incredible curiosity, her deftness at asking insightful questions, and her sophistication in understanding complex topics and situations. She also has a natural ability to work with people and is recognized for her approachability, flexibility, and compassion, and we look forward to her significant contributions in the field. The department is pleased to present this award to our very accomplished global traveler, Sydney Smith. I now invite Professor Barclay Tucker of the Visual Arts Department to the podium.
I understand that I'm the last one before the last of the awards, so I'm one of the last ones that are between you and any refreshments. I'm going to milk it for all it's worth. So, I have the pleasure of making the awards for the Visual Arts Awards of Distinction. I want to mention that these individuals and all of the students have had to do an extensive amount of work. They are impressive. They are amazing. They do an extensive amount of thumbnails, pre-drawings. They have to worry about tangents and typography. But I think one of the most impressive things is what they have to deal with on a daily basis in their classes. And so I will just express that 87.2% of all statistics are made up on the spot, and that 5 out of 3 visual arts students do not understand fractions. So with that in mind, I want you to get a sense of what they have to deal with, so I'm going to tell you about the new shoes I bought at the drugstore the other week. I don't know what they were laced with, but I was tripping all day. Just so you understand, I am going to start a new job next week. I'm going to be doing sketches about, in the police office with all the criminals and becoming a con artist. So, that is what they have to deal with, which is truly amazing to have over, 4+ years with some individuals on a regular basis dealing with some of those statements. But I do want to focus on a few individuals that we have decided as a faculty to award this Visual Arts Award of Distinction. The first is going to 2 students that are in the animation illustration program. Both of them are prolific and incredibly talented artists. I am amazed at how dedicated they are to their work and how incredible they are in terms of what they produce. I don't know that I can say enough about them. One is, despite the trials that they go through and the incredible pain that they are in on a constant basis, continues to amaze me and just work and work and work and just do beautiful work. So the first recipient of the Visual Arts Award of Distinction in Animation and Illustration is going to Samson Fickus, I'm sorry. Got a little nervous there and forgot. The second award of distinction for the BFA in Animation Illustration is going to a student who, in addition to having extreme poise, has consistently reached out and helped other students on a regular basis, can be relied upon, and has just always helping other students, in addition to, again, being an incredible artist, and that is going to Alita Reed. In terms of graphic design, we have an award for the BFA in graphic design and an award for an associate's in graphic design. Both of these recipients have exhibited the highest level of design while being recognized by others for someone that they can go to when they need help. I have learned so much from them. I've been so impressed with them and everything that they do and all that they've accomplished. The first award is going to Sarah Smith. And the second is to Riley Thompson, sorry. Is Riley here? I don't see him. He actually graduated in December, so I don't think he made it. The final award is for the Visual Arts Award of Distinction for Excellence in the BA of Visual Communications. And this is being awarded to someone who is also not here, but I want to mention again how incredible they are. They are kind, they are generous, they excel in graphic design, in illustration, and in fact anything that they put their mind to, they've been able to do incredible work, and that is going to Ellen Tierney. I want to say to all of the graduates in our program that you are incredible. You will be missed. You are masters in the work that you do. I have been so pleased and proud to work with you, and I know that Kate and Kelly and Phil and all of the faculty in our department feel the same way. You are incredible, and you will continue to go on and do great things. I know it. I see it in what you do now. And thank you so much for the impact you've had on our lives. I'll now turn the podium back to Nolan Atkins. Thank you.
Thank you, Barclay, and congratulations to all of our award recipients and to the class of 2023 who are so close to graduating. So we have one final treat for you this afternoon. Music and Performing Arts students Jared Bourne, Campbell Gillette, Charlotte Morris, and Ethan Williams have prepared a special rendition of Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling for your musical entertainment before we close this ceremony. Is this being recorded in any way? It is. Okay. So, everyone who wishes is welcome to get up out of their seats and dance to the music. While our musicians are queuing up, I do have a request to the class of 2023. After the ceremony, photographer Herb Swanson will be taking a group photo for all of the graduates. So all the graduates go to the standard gymnasium in your regalia. This photograph will be printed in the commencement program, so your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please gather in the standard gym after this event for the photograph, as well as the post-ceremonial reception. Family members, you are welcome to attend the reception, and they are all welcome to take photos as well. Jared, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go. Never done before. Get up and jam out.
Inside my bones, it goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home, I'm flying out of ceiling when we in our zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, got the hot blood in my body. When it drops, oh, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally, come on like a wave rocket, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, yeah, you already know. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. You're creeping up on you, just dance, dance, dance. sit and do but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so just keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Like the way to rock it, and it drops. Oh, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way to rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when getting you close. When we woo, yeah, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do when you dance, dance, dance. All the things I shouldn't do when you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so just keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Jared Bourne, everybody. Can't stop the. 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 Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. 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 Break it down. This feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body.
Never before has that happened at a robing ceremony at Lyndon. But thank you so much for sharing your musical talents with us today. Very much appreciated, and I hope you all enjoyed that little fun as we wrap up this semester. This now concludes our robing ceremony. Congratulations again to the class of 2023. You have persevered through difficult times. Congratulations. I would ask that our graduates and guests please wait at your places while Professor Strokanoff, an awesome dancer I just learned, leads the platform party and faculty and recessional. As mentioned, everyone is welcome to join us in the standard gym for refreshments and the class of 2023 group photograph. Thank you all again for coming. Jared, would you please play the recessional?